The first carry for the legend, it's Bo
That
Jackson.
absolutely makes no sense how you can be in a 3-4. Yo, T, you probably got to get on the center. Actually, that's what I'm saying, but like, just if we have a user on it, then it won't matter.
He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On second down, this is Jackson. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
I think when people start talking about the greatest Ravens of all time, Ray Lewis's name comes up pretty fast, doesn't it? Tackles like that, just the tip of the iceberg when we start to talk about his talents.
He was their 2nd pick after the move to Baltimore. What was that, 96?
Yeah, 1996. Jonathan Ogden was the first.
Yeah, he like Cali, switching off and on and shit.
Super Bowl champion and the MVP of Super Bowl 35.
I'm about to get sacked hella quick, bro. I'm already knowing.
3rd down, Wilson. And an alley to run. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want them to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does.
I might as well get my Seahawks passing cams now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yo, T, get on the center, bro. Thanks.
They run on 1st down with Jackson.
Yeah, there we go.
He'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Really well. Yeah, like, surprised me.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the
Oh, he's using the middle 3rd, bro. I hate dudes that do that. That's so corny. Nah, I had to lob it over his head because he had lurker. That's why I lobbed it. It would have been a fine throw if he wasn't using the middle 3rd. I mean, it's a punt, but that's still gay as fuck.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout.
And this dude that run died every play.
As we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yo, what? That Brashard Perriman 90 car got 95 speed. Bro, the Buccaneers team about to go dumb.
On 1st down, Dickerson. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Bro, I didn't think they would make him. I knew he was fast, but I didn't think they was gonna make his 90 car that fast. But I should have known.
A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
I might get that punter to be honest. Actually, no, I got to keep guy because I got the Raiders coming on. I might as well get that guy.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
You running man on purpose? Oh, okay. Please run inside zone so I can spin good with you guys. Oh, good play.
This one caught by Terrell Owens. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I should have known. That's all he does is these little trick shits. I forgot about
He's
that.
going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, Now you put the offense in a position.
That right side is
every series they have to work hard to pick up first down, and you tend to stall a minute when you do that.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now again, right side.
There we go.
Dickerson, not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yep. Terran played the RPO.
On 2nd down, Dickerson. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there, right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you
just man up the backside too, then. So we have more run support hope.
Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll run it. Here's Okoye. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one will go as a gain of 11. Yeah. Raiders having a first down as well.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it.
Football Outsiders are so added. The only good cards that ever come out of Football Outsiders is the kicker and the punter. And they're not even, like, Vinatieri is better than that, so it's like.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
He must know this defense stopped the stretcher. Something because he keep running this gay-ass dive.
Now a handoff here is running back. And some room to run.
I don't understand why this shit keep working.
All the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 27 yards there, a first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
I don't know why that dive is working so well, but it's fucking working.
As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah, because I'm getting blocked by the guard.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 score as they start 1st and 10. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down now.
Bro, what?
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe.
That's what I'm saying, especially Bo Jackson of all people. Like, come on, bro.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there.
You can't hug Bo Jackson and then you about to tackle him.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game.
When my center is X factor.
Reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Kicks it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game.
Yeah, just keep him in the zone until it's off.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage.
Can't even get one fucking yard.
But in this case, how about the free safety
getting hit
coming
for 2
up and making the big-time play?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, lock it.
And again this time to the tailback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
60 outlaw.
No way he calls a play, right? No way he says hype.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
There's no way they should be shedding my center like that. That's my best blocker.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of the first half of action.
Oh, no, he's not running outside.
On 3rd down, Dickerson. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Why is our line? Is he on aggressive?
They'll look to throw.
That's a pick. Bro!
Complete to Gronkowski. A big play that time for the Raiders, and even 50 yards. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Fucking hate on it a lot, bro. Fucking hate him.
Come on.
Fucking God, man.
On 1st down, Dickerson.
Bro.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, Dickerson. He will push his way down to about the 14. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Right there, in the middle, 55. We got it.
You about to, bro.
He's got him in. It's T.O. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
We can't get him out the zone, so he's just going to keep going up.
Zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
He legit threw it right to the wrong line. I don't know what the fuck happened. Because I know my Gronk never did that.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those...
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there. Just
I had to click on him or else he was going to.
46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
I was just wasting clock that play, to be honest.
On now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Vinatieri's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's
I've never seen somebody so scary in my life.
Take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire
fumble, bro. Come on.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
He's running the inside play, though.
We've had guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
Yeah, he's running the inside play. He just bouncing out.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up.
And if he's getting double teamed, it don't even matter. That shit don't even work if he's getting double teamed.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him.
Like, bro, he has blocking. Bro, oh my God, bro.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a
big 3-4 cover 4. control line, spread linebackers, and we'll use her the 2 middle linebackers, and then, bro, stop calling in the middle of a fucking game, bro. God damn, that's why we getting.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for
I just ran the same exact play he ran. He just ran nickel G.
Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were.
I don't think he's on that because he just juked.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
He would have got a holding.
They go play action with Wilson. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver.
You can run a corner route, bro. Like a real deep corner route. So like run that post that you're on right now and then just come back to the sideline.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to
I had X wide open.
He goes down. Reggie White on the
I had X wide open. Like, exactly. Look at Casper. Nobody around him. And I just got, oh my God, bro.
That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Steps away to his left.
Of course, it made me run. This game's over.
Surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Here we go. Heading over.
Wow.
And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee.
50, plant.
And now they'll take a knee here. And my partner now is speechless, and so am I. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And down to a knee. That's one way to call a play. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash. This from 45 yards away.
I mean, I didn't even have time to throw a fucking drag route. That was 1 yard. Shit makes no sense. I'm my best offensive lineman.
And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
With the running back helping them on the block.
Turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. This will be taken short.
Jacobs, if you had more agility, I would have scored.
And up to the 28-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily...
I can't believe this dirty, this bandit just violated us like this, bro.
Sometimes the coach said, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3.
Bro, he went for it!
I think that factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
He just went for a hit stick and got an animation to dive.
Back now at Soldier
This
Field.
game is disgrace.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trailed big here to begin quarter number 4.
Straight up a
field
disgrace.
flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run it now out of the gun. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. On second down now.
Wow.
Dickerson.
His dude's just shedding like there's
right
nothing.
at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
I don't even care what y'all do, to be honest.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Running one play.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Yeah.
On 1st down, Dickerson breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders. Give him 58 yards on the ground.
Garbage, bro. Yeah, I'm quitting, bro.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Wow. I just can't believe it, man. No sheds. When we do touch them, still breaking tackles are gone. That was good. You want to try to run it back or not?
Yeah, I'm not about to lose to no dude named Dirty Dick Bannon like that. He's so trash, bro. He ran one play the whole game. Like, no. I'm already in one with turn. That shit crazy, bro.